The Saints started their Australia Cup campaign against Para Hills East, a club in the first South Australian Amateur Division. The temperature was 32 degrees Celsius and the conditions of the pitch were not the best for a game of football, but that didn't seem to bother the Eastern United players, especially star player Thanasi Lesi, who after a flick from William Nuttall he hit a powerful volley past the Para Hills goalkeeper and made it 1-0 to the Saints. It was a shot straight from the Manual of Football section, first-time volleys. Despite conceding early, the home club didn't seem to be bothered and showed great signs of fighting spirit. They looked extremely dangerous on set pieces and could have perhaps made some of them count, but the end product wasn't there. Due to the hot weather, both teams enjoyed a drinks break, especially the Saints, as they were losing control of the game, and after a few tactical adjustments the Saints started to impose their passing game. Thanasi was once again practicing what's written in the football manual. This time it was in the free kick section. Despite a well-placed free kick, the opposition goalkeeper got the fingertips to it and pushed it for a corner. The Saints' fitness was showing towards the end of the first half. They were turning the screws and started to push. Daniel Pauly leashed a shot from 25 yards who beat the opposition goalkeeper but not the crossbar. Minutes later it was Markai with the opportunity to make it 2-0, but his header was not on target. The second half started with the Saints dominating possession and had two opportunities early on to kill the game. Both chances came at the feet of 𝐌𝐀𝐓𝐂𝐇, but his first shot went over the bar and his second shot went straight into the goalkeeper's hand. The game was being played in the Para Hills half and Markai once again had another chance from set piece, but he couldn't hit the target. Though the Saints were turning up the heat with Godfrey Okello, who made one of his usual runs in behind and delivered a first-time cross in the box that Para Hills defenders couldn't deal with it and found the feet of fresh new signing Kristian Zefi, who cut on his stronger foot and placed the ball where the opposition goalkeeper couldn't reach. It was a much-needed goal for the Saints as it put the game past Para Hills' reach and made the last few minutes just a formality. The Saints could have hit the target once again just minutes later from a free kick, but the opposition goalkeeper was vigilant. Para Hills East opportunities were rare and far from each other in the second half. Godfrey Okello joined the goalscorer booklet with one of his common runs and scored the third by going past the opposition goalkeeper and celebrated his goal with his customary celebration.